Let me beat homie up first. It's fine. We got time before people get in here. My dog is running on the back wall. Normal behavior. Why does Cultid have a sword? That's what I want to know. Holy Sheba-Leba, dude. Bro, she is out there dropping stuff. I don't know about all this. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting cooked out here in these streets. So I'm not gonna lie, I might be getting cooked. To be fair, I did forget about top lane, which is, that's rule number 1 on Arknights. You can't forget about the top lane. 5 health is crazy work. What do you mean? What did they mean by this when they said this? Okay, a monster just blew up all my guys. That was not very cool. That wasn't very nice. I didn't much appreciate that. No, sir. No, sir, I did not. I did not appreciate getting all my dudes exploded. Okay, well, we won the fight anyway. Now we can pop back over to FGO. I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to work on doing the, there are some 90++ runs that I wanted to kind of try out. I just wanted to kind of, like, fish around for damage. See what's up with that. I guess we could pop over to JP and finagle around over there for a little bit. I should probably get started on the JP Valentine's event. Although I do plan on ending the stream at about 7:50, 55-ish my time. Because we are, if you don't know, if you ain't playing Dokkan, we're getting 3 new units on that game. And I would like to see their details. Not gonna lie, not gonna hold you, no capping, no fooling. I am really invested in seeing who we're gonna be getting. And seeing how good those units are gonna be. Actual All Might? What did he mean by this? What did he mean when he said that? Give myself my my FGO music back to normal. I thought that song for the intro for the starting soon was a little bit longer. No lie. Let me in. How loud is that? Alright, it's not that loud. It's not that loud. It's not that loud. If it's too loud, somebody can let me know. So let me readjust this so I can see my chat and I can see the game at the same time. How's the 90++ going? I haven't gotten too much to actually work on it. I wanted to put out a video with like different team runs because I think the fact that it's only 2 waves is like really convenient. And the fact that you can have a 100% character, like you can automatically run somebody that just gets all of their NP at once, probably allows for like some really easy strategies to get in there. But every time I sit down to do that, I get another thing to do in Dokkan, and then I get distracted. I get sidetracked. Little unfortunate. Little unfortunate. Okay, let's just roll up with the butt blasting team. I don't think it drops anything. Don't we want the bond farming one? I have a... That's Semiramis. I don't know what that team is. Sometimes I'd be looking at some of my teams and I'm like, I have no idea what I was going for with that one. We can just swap these out for Bonsies. We have the caster one. The lawful good one is good for Kets, I think. And then, does Helena's interlude drop anything? Any enemies that I particularly want to be getting in here for? Wouldn't imagine so. Wouldn't imagine it's like, oh, dude, this is great. There is the Blackbeard one. Like, Blackbeard's interlude, I think, is always really good to do early on. Because you get, like, what, like 8 pages or something from it? It's, like, really strong. Yeah, this is just dropping Scarabs, so... You only swap that out for anything, so we'll leave it. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Probably no need to swap that around. Probably A-okay. Probably chillin'. I can't read Japanese. Get me out of here. Beat the 90++ with a level 100 Karen. Yeah, I was doing, I was gonna use Moriarty. But, can't double stack the Oberons. So he's hitting only about, like, 585k. So he definitely needs an additional person to help him out on that one. Seems a little loud. Let's turn that down. Blowing on my ears. A new tech in the Ace setup, by the way. We don't even need Clay and Sky anymore. We can get like stronger NPs off turn 1. We just do this. Yeah, the more I use Ace, the more happy I am with the servant. Like, it's such a great servant, dude. I love using this character. They're just like the more I use them, the more I'm like, this character's nuts. This character's bonkers. I was just not the best servant of current year. I hear Dokkan as soon as I join. Here's hoping Gogeta releases the stream ends. That is exactly the timing I'm going for. I've started stream about an hour earlier than usual because the Dokkan stream goes live at 7 my time. So I'm planning on ending it a little bit around then. Because the nice thing about the Dokkan streams is we don't have all this BS like we do in the FGO streams. They just get right into it. They're just like, yep, stream starting. All right, let's get into the goodies. Time to get into all the good stuff. Here's what the units do. Here's what they look like. And then they do the merch stuff at the end. I meant the Dokkan stream ends, not yours. Oh, look, I'm telling you, I'm going to try to get in there. I'm going to try to get in that Dokkan stream. Look, I was in there in the chat last time. I was I was hitting, I was part of the L streak. They were like, all right, here's your, what's it called? Here's your animations, nothing else? All right, we're moving on. Here's to hoping that Gogeta's a little bit better than Vegito. Because the more I have to use the Vegeta, the more that I'm like, this is definitely not the best character in the game. Would you believe me if I told you that I'm swaying on Beast Gohan remaining the best unit in the game? Because the problem isn't like Vegito, the problem is Goku. Goku's the problem on that team. Because that Goku is like, he cannot go in slot 1 under any conditions. And I'm like, bro, if you can't go in slot 1 and your Vegito's locked behind turn 5, you might just die before that happens. And then I'm also not gonna lie, it's like, some of the fights are like too easy. It's like, you just never get to see Vegito ever. It's like really weird. Really oddly built. So I'm kinda hoping Gogeta's like, maybe it's like you start off with the Vegeta, pivot into the Goku, you're more like defensive initially, and then you can move into Gogeta afterwards. It was pretty good. I mean, they were so close with the Sakura Hime buff, literally all they had to do was give her 30%, it would have solved her NP problem. No, she's fine. I've used her, I was using her earlier today. I was doing a bunch of runs. And I got, you know, some of those runs are in the video that I did for her, like a couple hours ago. Oh, Sakura Hime's fine. She's not supposed to be, like, competing with, like, Castoria, Scotty, and all of them, but she's a good, like, supplementary support. I think she's fine. Not a must summon by any stretch of the imagination, but like really, really solid. Really just like good if you do have her. Or if you're ever wondering like, oh, should I pick up X Servant with my coins or whatever? Not my coins, I'm too Dokkan build right now. With my free 5-star ticket on NA. She becomes like a really good option. I think she's actually competitive with Waver in that sense. I think you can make a really good argument to like pick her up instead of Waver. I think she's probably more useful. I'm gonna watch the 2 stream. I agree about Goku and I want Vegeta himself to be stronger. I hope Vegeta is super tanky and Gogeta's. Yeah. Yeah, it is like really, really unfortunate that I think like Vegito feels like... It's really weird. It's really strange. Like, as far as like a best unit in the game is concerned, he doesn't feel as dominant as you would expect him to be. He's a very, very strange like anniversary character. All 3 of them are very strange in that sense. I've had really good runs with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but like It's really odd that he's like a support. Vegeta is just ass. And then Vegeta's a very wonkily built unit. You know, it's kind of different than like, say, getting like Beast Gohan, right? Where Beast Gohan is like, okay, you open up Beast Gohan, bro, he's just automatically good right from the start. Like, he's just, boom, he's good. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Vegeta's a bit strange. I'm just gonna... Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Why do these characters, why do they look so similar? why do they look so similar? I thought we had I thought there was like 2 instances of Kitty Caster like running up there. What the heck? Oh yeah, that's right. We have the Gooners over here. We're gonna run this anyway.
The strongest
Probably fine.
won in the end.
Kale, thanks for the sub for the 1 month. Welcome to joining whatever we decided to call ourselves. The Gooners, the Salt Miners? I don't know. I forgot what we settled on as far as like community names are concerned, but welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, laddie. Welcome to the crew. Now that makes it sound too much like One Piece. Welcome to... No, I'm not a Naruto fan. The Soul Society. I don't know. Welcome aboard. No, I don't expect her to compete with Castori, but I would have made her NP mesh way better than the 20%. I think she makes up for it for the fact that she gives everybody overcharge of 2. That is, the overcharge of 2 is like really, really insane. That shit is nuts. That is bonkers. It's really strong. And also... I think if you gave her 30% is fine. Like, I could say that. Like, you probably could have bumped it to 30% and that probably would have been okay. Because then it's kind of on par with, say, someone like Merlin. You know, Merlin, they really did acknowledge with him that, you know, 20% for the entire party really ain't cutting it anymore. But... I guess they were like, we're going to give her the overcharge, so we wanted to do something different. Kitty Caster is really mid. Yeah, like... like, probably, yeah, in, like, the truest sense. I know I'm Quick's greatest defender, but I'm really just, like, kind of over getting a bunch of Quick units. It's like, if you want to keep giving us these Quick servants, can you, like, drop a Quick support that is on the level of, like, someone like Castori or something? They don't even have to step on the toes of, like, Ruler Scotty. They don't have to give, like, a 65% quick buff. They might even just be able to give, like, a 30% battery. But just somebody, like, even somebody that has, like, a self 50% battery so it can actually get their support NP. Because Caster Scotty has a really strong NP, but you just never get it because you're doing quick chains, right? It's not like Arch chains where, like, the NPs are as free. I really want alternative Buster and quick supports. Hey, look, that's why you got Osaka Behemoth, right? No, 90 plus. When does the 90 plus drop? The 17th? See, I will... Okay, real quick, just as an aside, I like this a lot more, where they just drop most of the quests immediately. I far and away prefer this over the nonsense that we still have to deal with over on Global. The nonsense on Global, it's just so annoying, dude. You're just, like, sitting there for 8 years being like, alright, do I farm this super mid, random, like, level 50 quest? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be doing that. Very nice. Speaking of community name, what does ZTL stand for? That's a great question. Like, just her kit is not great. I think they did not do her justice with the power mod choices. I think the power mod choices are fine. Because Undead is, like, pretty decent going into free quest. Shadow Servant is decent in free quest. And then Evil is fine as well. It's, like, a decent smattering of, like, niche viability. I think giving her the higher NP damage on her overcharge and on her third skill is acknowledging how good these characters are with someone like Oberon. But then... Why is her quick buff only 20%? Like, are they stupid? Are they dumb? What's wrong with them? Do they not understand their own game? Do they not understand that you, like, Quick needs the big buff? Like, okay, it's so unfortunate, too, because I think her first skill is so cool. Like, I love servants that have these effects that give you, alternate uses for your face cards. Like, quick cards being able to gen NP, I think is super cool. I think getting dodges on your arts card is really cool. Pierce Evasion on the Buster card seems a little, like, whatever. Probably could have been, like... Oh, it probably would have made more sense to drop on, what's it called? Like, dropping stars. But she's a quick servant, so I can understand where they were like, oh, we don't really want her to be doing all that. We don't want her to be, you know, dropping stars, because she's already going to be dropping stars. It's like, okay, fine, I kind of get that, but I don't know, man. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know if that was exactly the correct move. I am just clicking buttons. Yeah, like, I think the skill is really cool, but I think they kind of went underpowered. Like, dude, they realistically could have just, like, made those 30%, 35%. Probably could have even made them 40% and it would be fine. Another year, another Valentines. Yeah, my mom asked me when she came home. She was like, what did you do for Valentine's Day? I was like, bro, I was gooning at home playing some games. I was playing a shit ton of FGO. Ace, blow their balls up. As a quick defender, if quality of life had her Buster aspects replaced with Quick, how good would she Quick be? Oh, Koyan Light had her Buster aspect replaced with Quick. I mean, she'd be pretty good. Because think about it in the way that, like, Quick would really benefit. Okay, think about it in this way. So, Buster benefits from re-looping their skills. Because just on, like, think about it in, like, a basic fundamental, like, level. You know, you're looping your Buster card, so you're doing, like, double the damage, right? Your 50% mana burst is now 100% mana burst. In the context of Quick, we already kind of have a glimpse into what that looks like with Ruler and Caster Scotty, right? Because with Ruler and Caster Scotty, you're effectively almost doubling the quick buffs you're getting, because you have 65 instead of 50 per each Ruler Scotty, and then you have an additional 50% from the Caster Scotty if you use that. If your own servants were able to re-loop their batteries back so they can more easily, you know, just guarantee that they're going to be able to farm, plus their NP gain is going through the roof, I think what could be, like, really insane. I think it'd be nuts. It'd be ridiculous. Unstoppable, even. It's running low-high. I'm not to use low-high very much. And if you're wondering about the... Okay, if you're like, what is up with this, like, weird team comp? My A's, Ruler Scotty and Draco, have the bond buff right now. I gave them the chocolates. So I'm trying to make use of them. I'm trying to get my... I'm trying to get my usability for their bond. I'm trying to make... best do with that as I can. And having a 50% battery. I think even a Caskill buff could have been good, right? Where Caskill gives 20% to the party, but 30% to himself. So it's a self 50% battery and then 20% for the party. That could have been really good, because two things that I noticed that just Osaka by herself is really lacking would be like a higher self battery, or like some kind of skill cooldown reduction. I think would also go a long way for her. I think that'd make her a little nasty. A little bit of that. Do a little bit of this. Skill cooldown, yeah, like, now, I do know that you could obviously pair her with people like Kobunski, you could pair her with somebody like, Original Tamamo, and you can get her skill cooldown in a way, but, you know, I'd like it to have it herself, because my thing is always, you know, a servant might be really good in certain setups, but it's really easy to make a servant look really good because of how powerful our supports are. My philosophy has always been, the better a base servant is, the more they're already packing, the better they're going to be. The less the supports have to fix their flaws, and the more they can amplify their strengths. You know, that's like two different ways of buffing a servant, right? Because, like, obviously you could bring someone like, oh, I don't know, you could use, like, double Koyanskaya with Blackbeard, right? And then the Koyanskayas are really working overtime to try to make him viable, right? They're doing the best they can to try to make him good, as opposed to, like, double Koyanskaya with, like, Drake, we'll use as an example. Drake has already got, like, a really good kit on her own as is. So with somebody like her, you know, they're more playing to her strengths instead of trying to cover up their weaknesses. Get my chocolate the summer Masashi on NA, now I got it to Bond 15. That is another thing. I have so many apples on NA that I think I'm really questioning. Once I can get like a really consistent farm going, I'm going to try to work on the bonds for Morgan and Moriarty, because Moriarty is who I gave the male chocolate to. For any 90++, I'm pretty sure I'm locked into using EO and Estrella together, but it seems to be working pretty well. There's a bit of card RNG, but it's going smoothly. Yeah, it should be one of the ones that a lot of people should be able to get down pretty consistently. Just because of the fact that it's only 2 waves. It is one of those things that I do kind of wish I had Murasaki for the NA 90++ right now. Because Murasaki would be really good for that first wave. The next thing I think they'll buff on Osaka whenever they do decide to revisit her is it'll probably be revisiting her third skill, because her third skill is pretty barren. It's not bad. 40% defense down for a turn and then removing all enemy buffs. That's obviously going to be really strong. But we are just kind of in a place where a 1-turn buff is not nearly as good as something you could do for 3 turns, right? How many apples do I have? Well, like I have like 650 bronze apples. So I'm pretty sure I can use those before the lotto comes around. I'm pretty sure I can legally start busting those out. I've tried a bunch of stuff, but I can't do this 90++. Oh, we'll see about that. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be messing around with the 90++ stuff in today's stream. This is a very cute CE for Andromeda, but on for mid-servant. Give me my chocolates. Just touching it would be nerve-wracking. Well, they wouldn't touch that. It would probably be like... They might like give her like the defense down for 3 turns. And then even if it was something as simple as like Star Gen or like NP regeneration for the party, I think it'd be really good. Or then it could be like a targetable skill where she might be able to give somebody like either debuff immunity, like buff removal protection could be really good for her. A skill cooldown of even a turn would be really nice. Hello, Locusta. What's at my Morgan at Bond 10? I think I'm working on 11 or 12. I'm trying not to bond 15, like, because once you bond 15 a serve, and then it's kind of like, oof, I have to kind of shelve them for a little bit. And I don't want to get into that position with someone like Morgan, you know, because I already on my JP, my Castoria is bond 15, so I'm like, oh man, like, Sag. Like, I'll still use her because of how busted bonkers broken she is. But, you know, it doesn't feel as good. I feel like I'm not really making use of my other characters that could be getting the bond 15 to get me more sync words. That's the main thing. Because I don't really spend on JP because it's a hassle and a half to do. Okay, brother. I did a skip animation for all those. I get it. I get it. They're giving me the stuff, alright? They're giving me stuff. I get it. We'll probably pivot over to NA. I don't want to burn too many apples on JP because I already have to burn a lot of AP trying to do gameplay stuff for videos when they come out. Excuse me. Look, bonding up your characters is like pretty easy once you realize how many runs you'll probably do and stuff like lottos. Like hold on, I closed out JP, but let me just reopen it again. Just kind of show a lot of the characters that got like really high bonded because I was using them in runs for JPs. I think I pivoted down to the 90+ for the last lotto because I could consistently do it with the characters that I wanted to bond up. The new bond CEs are very crazy as well. Just like free 20% bond for like specific categories of characters is really good, especially the new ones. Like, the initial ones are a little restrictive. Like, Koyan Skies is just beast characteristic servants. Gordolf's is lawful good. So they're, like, pretty restrictive on who you can use, but they're still very strong. But then we have ones now for just casters. One is just for riders. Like, it's just blanket term, which is really insane. That is so nuts. Cuts down the time we need to get CEs. Like, event CEs? But, like, going into the last lottery... This is bond level? Yeah, this is bond level. So, Castoria was already, like, she was already bond 15'd. She's been bond 15 for quite a while. I think I got her bond 15 to last lotto. Not the Christmas one, but the one before that. But Ibuki was at, like, bond 12 or something, and then she's now at bond 14. So that was a couple multis for her. Melusine, I think, just got to bond 11 during the lotto. Morgan, I threw in the back line. She got to 11, and she's working on 12. I think that was it. I think those were the main ones I was hitting. I'm now working on Ace, because we have these, like, crazy bond CEs, so she's, like, really good for that. I think, unfortunately, she doesn't get the double dip, because I think she's chaotic, like, good, or, like, neutral or something. Something along those lines. But yeah, if you can ever double dip into people, it is going to be nutty, right? Like, if you have, like, an animal characteristic caster, or, like, a lawful good caster, nuts. Super nuts. Just load those into my inventory immediately. That's what I have on NA. Like, NA, most of them just load in. Because I think I now have all of them. But I don't have the QP. Hey, looks like it's time to farm those dailies. I think almost every unit that is pre-Lost Spot 7 is on the table, including units like Morgan and Arjuna Alter. But see, I'd rather them give the skill buffs to people that really need the help, right? I'd rather them give people that really need the buffs, right? Like, somebody like Morgan, she does not need to get any buffs. She's fine. I think her having a weakness outside of her power mods is fine. That's like a nice balancing thing to have. You know, Arjuna Alter technically has a weakness in that if his debuff doesn't proc, his damage goes, like, way down. I think that's fine. You know, like, I'd rather them fix up some of these characters that actually, like, need it. That could, like, really use the help. Like, my girl Kiyohime out here could really use some help. Like, Zerkshaw, she got something, but, like, I'd rather them give her, like, a buff than, say, somebody like Morgan. Like, my guy Lancelot, I'd rather see him get a buff. You know, or like, they gave Arthur a buff. Where is Arthur? He's, like, bond 6, right? Arthur, hello? There he is. Yeah, my boy Arthur, they gave him a buff. He gets, like, a charisma, and he gets an additional battery, so he can actually do buster farming. I think those are characters I would rather see them buff. I'd rather see the flooring of the game get risen a little bit than I'd rather see the ceiling be raised. I'd rather see that. Please make Valkyrie good. Oh, that's copium. Oh, this guy's got a max Joanna. Hold on a minute. All right, so let's get to working. So my guy Moriarty's got the thing. He's got the stuff. Give him that, because we still want to be accurately farming. You know what I mean? We still want to be getting in there and trying to do our best. I think we still have to bring Oberon. I think it's a thing. We still need to use my guy. Or we could bring another AoE servant. The problem with that is rulers. I mean, like, none of these guys are, like, really, like, big DPS rulers. It's kind of the issue. Kind of the issue with that one. We could bring Castoria. That could be an option. It could be like a Castoria angle. Because these two should be able to loop their NPs back twice. They should be able to clear wave 1, and then they should be able to do another one. Ruler Scotty has power mod, but that's not really going to be working with... ignore, like, Joanna, right? But ignore Joanna, but she's, like, pretty decent for this. Not exactly fitting the arts mold that we're wanting to do here. Plus, my Ruler Scotty is NP1. Let's do that. And then mash, make yourself useful. And hold that, probably. Here, let's see how this goes. Give Sigurd a battery. You give Sigurd a 50% battery, bro might actually be somewhat viable. He might actually be decent. Nah, don't give Arjuna Alter a buff. Garbage. For CE bombing, can I skip 3-star CEs and just dump everything into whatever I want to max level? So... the only CEs that are really worth leveling up are your 5-star ones. Not only do they just have, like, better effects, but they also are just going to give you more stats overall. So if you're asking about, like, skipping over, like, your 3-stars, then, yeah, like, I don't think leveling up your 3 stars to max is really going to be all that worth it. This is a 30% battery, right? Yeah, it's a 30%. We can proc this. We can use that. We can give you that. So we have 50% from you. We have 70% from Oberon. You have a 30%. It's probably fine to use these. This is probably fine. My Castory needs 10%. We want to guarantee that NP. The NP would be crazy. See how much damage you do. Do that. Let's do that. Maximum broken CE on Castory would go crazy. Coming back into this game recently, I missed so much that I can't do the 90++, unfortunately. Plus, I gotta catch up on the story and get more single target servants. That's pretty real. Look, you can't be slacking on the FGO grind. Oh, Joanna, suck. Thankfully, the fact that it's only 2 waves does mean that if you miss out on the kill on that one, you are kind of fine. You are chilling. But so Moriarty would be fine there. Looping wise, fine. But you don't want to have to use the what's it called? You don't want to have to use the Mystic Code. The 2 waves is more fun than the 3-wave one. I mean, it is definitely, like, it definitely gives you a lot more to tinker around with. Because if you miss a kill on one of the 3-wave ones, you're just kind of boned. You're kind of up a creek. But the main thing I wanted to see here is I wanted to just kind of gauge what we're kind of looking like, you know? We could get an Oberon attack in there, so we still have like 50% battery just sitting around. But that should get used going into this node. So we don't have the Sky Power mod. From Nero Bride with this setup. A little on Fort. Can Quick do 90+ and 90++? You know what? We'll do some testing. You know what, bro? We will try it out. Just for you. For you. Normally, I wouldn't do it. But you know what? Just this day, because it's Valentine's Day, I will do it. Alright, Pope Joanna is not the move. Not the move on this one. Because this is going to do like 560, 500. It's not going to do quite enough. Yeah. No Sky Power model down to like 500k on Fort. No crit on Fort. Pope Joanna, you're going to have to get in there. Can't even get in there. Only at 40%. Cry. I want to farm 90++, but my only DPS is NP3, Arcuit, and Killian, and Oberon. Surely Archetype Earth can do that. She's like the double Oberon merchant. Ruler Da Vinci is a fraud. I mean, look, she is more of a support than anything else. She is indeed more of a support. Game got put on the back burner for years for me. I don't mind the grind now that I know what I want to do. Just missing Oberon plus some strong damage dealers. Yeah, thankfully, if you still have, like, the right blend of servants, I guess, you could still probably get through some of these. It does kind of depend, though. No Oberon is definitely making your life... Bro, come on, Joe. Bro, Joanna, bro, what are you doing? What is this? What is this? Look, I just wanted... I had to experiment. I had to do it for the science fair, right? I had to try it out. I had to see if Pope Joanna might have been the wave, but no, I don't think she was the wave. Okay, let's see what the composition is for the 90+. Let me double check that before we run in there. The 90+ is the 113. It's gonna be a little... Well, actually, no, because Quick is in a position where they're like, are they really looping? Or are they just like chucking a bunch of batteries into people and hoping that works? I'll let you decide. Are we fighting? Are we building into a golden statue? It's Caskill. What riders do I have for that? What riders do I have that I'd want to use for this? I mean, this is an easy Morgan angle because my guy is he's a man. Now show me the quick guys. We could do some single target looping. We could do a little single target action. But then we have to figure out the whatchamacallit. The final node. No, I'm sorry, Camilla. I don't believe in you. I'm sorry. I have no faith. Frank might be able to do it. It's like bombing one node. Another node where I cannot use Huyan. Bro, can you imagine a world? Imagine a world where Okita Alter, the alter ego one, is Quick. Just imagine. Just envision that world. That world would be crazy. That world would be nuts. Ooh, can I still fit in Morgan into the back line? Maybe. Hold on. We could do Morgan, but no Moriarty. That's unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. Thank you, Mash, for being useful. You don't have Ruler Da Vinci, but the crit synergy between Estrella and Io seem to make up for it. Yeah, like I imagine Io would be pretty good. And that Crim CE is peak. I did one multi to try to get the CE and was rewarded. I was indeed rewarded for my efforts. This is the problem, though, with, like... See what I mean? This is kind of the problem with Quick. I would really like to preserve these big, fat batteries, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to work out for us. I don't think we're going to be preserving... I don't think we're preserving Squat. Could just bring Kentucky Rider, to be fair. Could be a Kentucky Rider angle. But now... we're cooked. I don't think this is a made alter angle. I don't think she's going to be able to do it. 27% refunded. Yikes, bro. I do enjoy doing multi-coring, yeah. I do enjoy that. But look at that. Cooked. Now I have to use command spells. If this is my GOAT Kentucky Rider, we're chilling. Moriarty Ruler is good only because of the existence of Estrella? Oh, I don't know about that. That might just be incorrect. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're messing around. We're jerking around. We're jerking our jimmies. I'm doing a 3-turn with Cuckoo. Mine NP3 level 100 doesn't do another damage to 2 turns, sadly. Yeah, but thankfully because it's because your buffs are still 3-turn, you can still just go for the 3-turn. Made alter needs a miracle, bro. You're telling me. Hey, you're preaching to the choir on that one. My cards did not exactly fall the way I wanted them to. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Why does YouTube chat always have the most fraudulent takes? Look, that's just the difference. That's the difference between the Twitch and the YouTube chat. That's all I'm saying. Look, maybe it's just the Twitch chatters are more unhinged. Maybe if you're on YouTube, you have more of a normal thing. You have the normal thinking. You're jerking or what? Oh yeah, you see, that's the other thing. The YouTube chats, they don't know. No crit damage. Can't even kill young man's guard. Crazy. Crazy work. Quick buff, but no quick card. Sad. Will this even kill this guy? Okay. She heard me talking a lot of mess, and she was like, okay, hold on. I can take this guy out. Hold on a minute. That is true. Nidochris could probably consistently insta-kill the guy, right? She could probably insta-kill the big demon. Probably. More than likely. You know what'd be really interesting with that would be like... Be like Proto Merlin? Proto Merlin, so you get like more guaranteed. Well, no, nobody has Proto Merlin. It's a problem, brother. Then again, hold on. Let's turn off the maximum rig. Maybe the Brokies. Yeah, see, the Brokies have Proto Merlin. My man has 4 cards. Will this kill? Like, I don't know. She might be a little bit of a bum. No crit buff. Might be a little dicey. Might be a bit dicey for her. Where's Nidochris? There she is. Nidochris, get in there. Blow this guy's balls up. See, I'm really trying to get my guy Ruler Moriarty to make this work. 2 NPs might be enough. But non-Oberon boosted NPs? What about that one? Maybe the move is not use Cast Warrior, right? Maybe the move is use Nero Bride. Maybe? Maybe. Could work. Gotta slap in Morgan. Give her her Valentines. Bergen Mash. Now that we have Bond 9 Mash. Crazy. Actually, we don't even need to use Mash. Get out of here. Bum. Bozo. No! Uriel's too big! Okay, we'll bring Corday. We'll try that out. Proto Merlin has been so nice for my Immortal team. Thank you for recommending her in your Who to Choose video. Yeah, that video did really well. I was not expecting that video to do like that well. It was like one of the best videos on the channel. Which is a little bad, because then you get people on like Twitter being like, I'm gonna summon for whoever I want. I'm like, bro, I think you just missed the entire point of the video. The entire point is just like, hey man, this is who I recommend. It's just the way it is. Pop a little bit of that, get the overcharge level. Alright, everybody, stand back. Let Nido cook. Get back. Stand back. The queen is talking. Let her get in there. Get back, let her cook. She was not cooking. She was not cooking. Never mind. We have immediately found that Nido is not the move. we have immediately found that Nido is not the move. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. The food is raw. Yeah, she is not out here cooking. Hey, thank God we have the heal. You know, give me this. I don't want to die. I'm trying to live. Oh, hold on. Overcharge? No, we have to save that. We save the overcharge. Nido cooked, but we aren't hungry. Bro, she didn't even kill the other guy. She didn't insta-kill either one of them. Next time? Nah. Hey, ain't no way we're not doing this next time. We're gonna get a 4-turn clear on this. Thankfully, we just now are using his buffs. We'll still have them in the next round. Thank goodness. We get some... So, what I was originally doing is I was having Nero Bride take out this guy. And then we were like trying to do like 2 Moriarty NPs on the other one. I'm not gonna lie, one of the detriments of this 90++ is trying to find a way to fit in Morgan into one of them. He's trying to kind of stuff her in there. It is kind of an issue. Because if we weren't using Morgan, we might have like more leeway on what we want to use. But obviously, if Morgan's getting like 50% bond, we're going to use Morgan. We're going to throw her in there. No wink, I guess I'm washed. No wink, we're washed. We're cooked. Moriarty killer with math. Oh, lordy, no Oberon. Oh, lordy, 400k! Fellas, I don't think we're getting out of this fight tonight. I think we're gonna be stuck. We're gonna be here for an eternity. 5 turns? Oh, dude, we lost our buffs. It might be a fat over. We don't have the crit damage. We don't even have that. Oh, no! Oh! We should have saved the arch buff. We could have killed with crits. Moriarty, you gotta take out the shady sculptor, man. Come on, brother. We really do need that Oberon damage. What are we doing now? We're sitting around with our dicks in our hand? We're just chilling, I guess? Chipping away? I had Karen get the super chocolate, then in 3 turns she killed. Yeah, there are definitely better options to go for as opposed to going for Moriarty, but, you know, that's my guy right there. That's my guy. Live. Okay, what if we super buff the power mod, huh? What if we super buff the anti-trait? Think about it like that. What if we're really getting the overcharge levels in, huh? What if we're really doing that? Never mind, I'm not washed. We got the wink. We get a little bit of defense down with Nero Bride. And we get a little bit of free chip damage. It will do 100k. Crazy. Not even close to 100k. Hey, you know what? 70k is not bad. 70 is not terrible. And then we finally get to kill this shady sculptor, dude. Okay, if we want to use a quick person, who's the best quick person that we use? Because I don't have Karen. We could always bring a friend to Karen, though. What are our quick AoE options? Bring a quick single target. See you later, Stinkies. I do not have Voyager. That might be a problem. We could try Okita Alter. See, Buster I feel like is like the really easy way to go about this. Give yourself that guts. Waffle. Look, even if we had Summer Suzuka, I'm not using Summer Suzuka. Bum. Look, I thought the one thing I was lacking for Summer Suzuka was the fact that I didn't have Ruler Scotty. I now have Ruler Scotty. She is not cooking. She is not cooking. I can put Summer Scotty on Black Rail if you want. No. What I'm trying to, like, because I'm trying to work on a video for, like, a general guide, right? I'm trying to work on, like, a general team you might be able to get through with this. And not everybody's going to have a friend Summer Scotty with Black Rail. Because you ideally still want to be able to use the event CEs as well. You still want to be able to use those. Moriarty, I need you to really start getting in there. My Morgan only dealt half her HP. Well, Morgan has no power mods for this one. Morgan's not very good for this 90++. The enemy is neither man, nor Round Table, nor Faye. I have Black Rail, not maximum broken. Okay, but see, that the problem is Black Rail is not a, it's not an event CE, so we're trying not to use Black Rail. A lot of our issues would be fixed if we had Black Rail, but we do not have the Black Rail. That is unfortunately not an option for us. Give me that dodge. Corday and the bums are going to die, but that is fine. My Chen Gong eating this 90++? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We pulled the damage calc. You know what we're gonna try? We're gonna try Okita Alter. I want to see how good she does. I want to see, I know her Sky Power mod's not the greatest, but my Okita Alter is NP2. Yo, now we have that. But now we just have to, like, sit here. Because my guy has invincibility. Look, Moriarty, just don't get crit and we're fine. We have defense down. We're cooked. We're dead. We're actually gonna die. No, what do you mean you got... Oh, no. You know what? You say don't get crit, you get crit. Miss that stupid, why not use Bazette? Bazette's not gonna do enough damage. She won't do enough damage. I don't think Gokita Ultra will do enough either. I don't think Gokita Ultra will be able to do enough either. Like without Black Grail, I don't think so. But this is why we have 600 bronze apples. I'm willing to use my bronze apples for research purposes. I feel like double Oberon is probably better for a lot of these setups. Like, especially for the Buster ones. What if we kick all these bozos out? What if we just concede to the fact that we're not going to be getting the Morgan Bond? I want to see how well she does. Where are you? There you are. I have to give you that, I think. We definitely need a Kobunsky. We definitely need that. I don't think Nerobrad is the move. What if we give her assistance? What if we give her like another person? Moriarty Luvia? We'll do that one next. We'll try that one out next. Because I don't want to pigeonhole it too much into one character. My Luvia skills are also not leveled. That's a bit of an issue. She is newer. I did just recently pick her up. Wallahi, brother. Skill 1. I don't know about that one. Your skills aren't leveled either. What Zergs do we have? Who can dumpster this lady? Okay, you're not doing damage. Echon might not be too bad. She is good. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a second. Like that. Maybe it's not a Kobunsky angle. Maybe. It's like a double Oberon angle. Yeah, but then the problem is... How is Echon getting to 100%? So start with 30. That's 40-40, so we're at 90. And I don't want it to be too reliant on face cards. This could could try to loop it back to being a Morgan angle, but I don't think Morgan, like, she's not going to do enough damage. You know what? We'll try it though out. You know, it would be a disservice of me to not try and use Morgan. Hold on, let's think about this. So we're at... So we start at 50 because of her pen skill. So we can pop the 20% on you. That gets you to 50. That's still 40-40 between them. How do we fire another NP? Oh, we have the two 50% batteries now. We're chilling. We're chilling on that. And then I could still put more Moriarty Ruler in the bag. Hold on a minute. Now, will Morgan kill? You know what? Well, because you can't, like, double up on... I mean, you can double up on Oberon's third skill, but I don't think the NP Overcharge doesn't do that. But, so we can give the third skill to Morgan, and we can give this third skill to Echon, right? I run double cast Ori and Oberon with Ruler Moriarty. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I don't know if we're clearing with that one. See, the thing that throws me off is we get 300% battery. The 300% battery is throwing me off. It messes up my my NP math. Oh yeah, because we don't even have to like worry about Morgan's thing, right? We can actually just give stuff to Echon. So we drop that. We can actually, I think we need to drop these. That's an attack buff. Morgan, you're not clearing this outside of crits. So you're gonna need that. That is a Brave Chain. We need this Oberon to stick around. Morgan, kill this guy. Morgan! Dust this dude. Why can't these giant demon guys be dudes? Why aren't they men, huh? Why not? Look at that pitiful damage. 300% Oberon is messing with my mental. It is messing with my mental. It does mess around. No! Okay, just don't kill X-Alter, right? Just don't kill her. That's fine, you can attack Oberon. Okay, that's also fine. Okay, that's cool. That's whatever. We don't care about all that. Make guaranteed stars. Make hella stars. That's fine. Boom. 28. That's fine. How's the new caster on JP? Jeez. Fine. She's fine. You know? She does stuff and things. Could be worse. We're gonna overcharge your power mod. Then big buster crit. Is she goated with the sauce or not? She is definitely not goated with the sauce. Alright, Morgan, if you could just give us like 200k, that'd be cool. That'd be dope. Yeah, butt blasted the other guy. Okay, you know, like a, 230. That's not bad. Actually, I'm not gonna do that much. This guy in a saber. Imagine if they were a saber. Would be nutty. You know what, 400k? You're doing better than Moriarty. You kinda should be doing better than Moriarty because you are indeed a... you are indeed not a, he is not a single target. But I'm just stuck with 2 Berserkers. Hold on, Oberon DPS? Get it? Reminds me of Shikaboo with all the power mods. Yeah, the power mods are fine, but she doesn't have like one, game-changing power mod. She doesn't have like one that's like blowing people's backs out. And now we get Ruler Moriarty. Check this out. Boom. Moriarty comes in. And I was gonna cinch it out. He's gonna win. Or maybe not. Maybe he won't win. Maybe he won't win. We'll see. 2 NPs back to back, 82k is that's a little devious. that's a little. Ooh, that's a little rough. That's a bit rough. Just not gonna attack Moriarty? Okay. Bro won't kill? Yeah, that'll look. We never said he was gonna kill. Oberon, you might be able to cinch it out. You're fine on this one. If only I NP5 this Moriarty, then think of the world we would be in with an NP5 Moriarty. Bro was not built for this. He was indeed not built for this. Imagine if Moriarty had a 500% NP damage buff. Hey, quartz. We take those. Now here's the question. Do we spend those quartz? Do we try to get a the really cute Lady Avalon CE? It is Valentine's Day. Actually, is anybody else on rate up that I actually care for? We could get wait, hold on. We could get NP2 X Alter. Wait a minute. These aren't on rate up with good CEs. Wait a minute. Isn't this one pretty good? Hold on. Isn't that like cute Orangeette? Cute Orangeette FGO, right? Yeah, it is cute Orangeette. NP gen by 30%, NP damage by 20%. Do I even have the CE? This is like an older one. This is like year 2. Like rarity. Bottom. I do have a copy of it. Oh, that CE's pretty good. Look, I only really want the Avalon CE because it's cute. It's not. I don't even think it's like that good. It's not like that great. Yeah, ignore Invul. We got 50 billion of those. All right. Please say for the collab. I don't know. I don't know, but that's a really cute CE. That's pretty cute. That's pretty adorable. I'll chuck one at MHX Alter. We'll see. I've been wanting to get this one at NP2 for a while. It's Oberon quartz. It's not good. It's not good luck. We got to get rid of these bad Saint quartz. These are bad quartz. We got to get rid of them. Anything that comes from Oberon, not good. Not good. You got to get rid of those. You can't keep any Oberon gifts. You got to get rid of those. That's bad luck. That's bad juju. Look at that multi. That multi was terrible. You got to get rid of those. You can't summon for Tiamat with quartz that came from Oberon. Bro, why does this smell like dog food? Honestly, fair. See, exactly. Exactly. You gotta get rid of those. You can't have those lingering around. Where did all my QP go? Look how depressed this guy looks. Look how sad he is. Bro, why does it smell like dog food? Someone is roasting dog food in my house. Oberon is minus infinity luck. Real? Might be the realest thing I've heard. Bro told me to piss off after I gave him chocolate. That is kind of funny, though. That is a little hilarious. Like, you gotta admit, that is a little funny. Bro is so dedicated to hating. Here, just for the quick defenders, we'll do a run. We'll do a Ruler Scotty run. We'll give her one. Actually, we should try to see if there's a stronger Ruler Scotty. I would doubt it. Hold on, never mind. Don't doubt. Never doubt. Never doubt your Ruler Scotty. This is probably fine. Ruler Scotty does not work at NP1, but what about NP2? What about NP2? Never thought about that one, did you? Didn't think about the NP2. Everybody's super concerned about NP1, but they never ask about NP2. Nah, NP2, nah, she's got it. Nah, you can trust me. You can believe me. I'd never lie to you. NP2, she's gonna cook. She got it in the bag. Okay, I'm actually gonna go maximum break this one real quick, because I don't think I'm ever gonna run a full setup of that. I'm always going for points. I don't care about the shop. Shop is mid. Ladder, that's where it's at. Let's maximum break this. Maximum break it. Friends list be damned. I'm trying to maximize my runs. If everything Oberon says is a lie, does that mean he hate equal love us? Yeah. Like, if he tells you to go game end yourself, that means you should not go game end yourself. Argent Alter would have been on his knees thanking me for caring about him. Would he? I don't know about that. Can I buy the other copies? Is your Gil grailed? He is level 100 grailed. He is not 120. Because I don't want to do that ever again. That took so long. I might do it for Jolter, though. The only problem is I gotta go pay for more Jolter copies, which is a tad bit annoying. It's a little annoying. But it might be worth it. I feel like Jolter kinda deserves it. She is the reason I'm even playing this game. There's not a better Scotty. I'll have to do this one. EXP wise or wallet wise? Kinda depends. Because Morgan was a really like easy NP5. I think Morgan was like $60 to NP5. She was very, very nice. Jalter has been pretty kind as well. Like, she came back like a year ago, and then I just did like 2 multis on her, and I was able to get her like a second copy, so that was really good. Looking forward to her big, fat, succulent batteries coming back around. That is honestly what I need in my life. Probably boot my ruler, Scotty, right? Because we can afford to just pop Oberon's NP damage here. You should go ahead and do that. Do that. Yeah, 60 was like, because I got 2 Morgans back to back on singles. Then like 2 multis in, we got another one. And then like another like 2-3 multis, we got another one. And then like we did another multi after that and got her. It was pretty painless. Brother, what is up with these characters and just not killing the giant demon man? What is up with them? What is wrong with them? Do they not want to win? Because then we could do a Scotty NP, and then we could do a second follow-up NP, if she could consistently kill that first one. But now we're going to lose all of our buffs. Oh, this is not... This ain't gonna do squat. This ain't gonna do squat. The crits might be nice, though. The crits could be really good. We got 200% buster crits. Kinda nice. 100% quick crits. Kinda nice. Kinda good. Ooh, that's a little bit of damage. That's a little bit of damage. That is a bit of damage. 989... Well, to be fair, that's like 600k on the statue. NP2 Scotty almost has it. She's almost got it. So like NP3 Scotty could probably do it. I'm using Yugioh Black Grail with double cast Ori and Oberon to clear in 2 turns. But see, we're trying not to use Black Grail. Because Black Grail means less drops. And less drops means I have to waste more time on the event. And I'm not trying to waste more time on the event. Look, Black Grail solves a lot of issues. But Black Grail, that means we don't get more drops. And I like my drops. That's actually not too bad. Maybe it's a roll. Let me find that Scotty again. Oh, this one's a little bit better. See this one. Look, maybe they just didn't foe their Scotty. Maybe they're just rude. You ever think about that? They could just be rude. And they're not giving their Scotty their foes. That's mean. Don't do that to your Scotty. This guy started to gold foes. Oh, no, no. It's because his CE is maximum broken. It's a little bit higher level. Hold on. That CE attack might actually matter. And the spider lady. I really like Kashin Koji. I think Kashin Koji's pretty dope. So we did get one of her buster cards and one of her quicks. It's not bad. Yeah, so now this guy's dead. Get him out of here. Oh, well, 3 turns is still fine. Just because it's a 2-turn no doesn't mean you have to do it in 2 turns. If you can do it in 3 turns, I think that's fine. See, like, for instance, this one... We could pop OG casters, Scotty. Let's do that. It does give attack. It does also boost her power mod. But see, for like this, instead of like going immediately for the Oberon thing, because we're going to be here for 3 turns, we could just fire a normal NP and then we could just do another one afterwards. No, we're chilling. We also get more power mod on this one. We get the overcharge.
今なお残る神々の愛よ。さあ、ここよ。ゲートオブエギル。
And then Scotty's gonna go to Sleepy next turn. Easy clap. That's a mad refund. We did get a face card, but look, that's besides the point. Don't have to worry about that. And we get the Buster card at the end. 200% Buster crit damage. We're chilling. I made Angermani my male Valentine so I could bond 10 and faster. That is absolutely devious behavior. You know, look, Ruler Scotty's doing it. We're having to NTR somebody else's Ruler Scotty, but it's working. We got a drop. You know what that means? We can maximum break our CE. And I think I will. No, I don't think I will. Maybe. We'll think about it. Maybe. Give me that. Give me those. What if you could exchange for 10 million QP every single day? That would be pretty nutty. That would be pretty good. Okay, start giving me these. Because what's actually in here that I need? Oh, I could use the fruits. They're a little low. Definitely need the swords. But those will come naturally. I'm out of chains. Wallahi, brother. I think that's Huyan's fault. I think Huyan ate all of those. And I will definitely bully her about that later. I'll be like, you're a bad servant. And then she'll cry. And then I'll be like, alright, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How far am I on the point ladder? Not very high, I imagine. Yeah, we're getting there. We got tickets. And all this chocolate? That's QP right there. 3 million points is wild. Huyan deserves them. Look, whenever I get an event where I can finally use Huyan again, chillin'. Okay, mate, what if I don't have to NTR my own Ruler Scotty? What if I just want to use my own? He's not gold food, though. He's missing out. But my Scotty loves me, so surely she'll just do more damage, right? She'll simply just hit harder, probably. Out of love and affection, she'll just do more damage. I think the real annoying one for this 90++ isn't actually like the second wave, because you could just fire 2 NPs on the second wave and you could pretty much clear with most characters. It's this big asshole over here, dude. That guy's just annoying. Look, we could also plug in Morgan, but I don't know why we do that. Boom. My interlude tab demanding to be set free is holding it. I'll send Michael Ian's guy to rescue you. Help us on board. Some of these interludes are really annoying. I'm gonna let you guys know for free. It's a blessing and a curse to be able to do every single interlude. Some of those interludes are ball-bustingly hard. Some of those are like really, really annoying. Some of those are rough, dude. Some of them are rough. Especially if you don't know about them. Like, look, once you know that Dante's is going to put you through a boss rush, then you're like, alright, I'm chilling. But if you don't know what's coming... Wallahi, brother, is all I can say. I don't know if we can really... I don't know if we want to fire Oberon's second skill on this one. I think we just want to do the crits. Because the bad thing about Oberon's thing is that if you don't have over 100% NP, if you're not NP2 or higher, for your looping characters, death sentence. Look, people say Ruler Scotty's dodge or Caster Scotty's doesn't come in clutch. What about that, liberals, huh? Just evaded damage. Pretty nutty. The dodge came in clutch. What if we got crit? That's all I'm saying. Could have ruined the entire farm. Entire farm could have been ruined. A 200% crit damage might be crazy. Might go a little nuts. I no longer have to NTR my own Scotty. I no longer have to NTR my own Scotty. I think this is what I'm going to roll with. I want to bond up my ruler Scotty. Because I hecking love Scotty. Look, Skyhawk, bum, bozo, not needed. Like, Scotty though? Better than Skyhawk. Skyhawk, mean. Mid-outfit. Scotty got bigger titties. They knew what they were doing. They were cooking with that one. They knew exactly what they were up to. Like, what if we said that Scotty just has bigger titties? And I was like, you know what? I'm sold. I'm sold. You got me on this one. You resolve that. Boom, boom, bop. We go for the Buster card. Easy. They're both? Nah. I wouldn't even. They're not even in the same tier. Look, Scotty makes Skog irrelevant. Throw Skyhawk in the bin. Throw her in the bin. Throw that bozo out of here. No longer needed. We have the superior Scotty. Looks the same way. Once Draco comes out, I'm sorry, Nero. You're going to the retirement home. You're gone. I'm sorry. Washed. Get her out. You know, if we had 2 crit cards, I might go for it. If we had a Buster and a Quick, might go for it. Big damage from normal Scotty, by the way. That's how you know she's crazy. Skyhawk, she could never. Could never do it. Could never do it like my goat over here. No Buster card. Sad. We'll be fine. We're chilling. Doesn't your EO setup mess with my 5 event CE setup? That's what I'm saying. Black Grail might be bad. You gotta use all 5 event CEs. No, not only 100% crit damage. Doesn't matter. We're too strong. So really, with Ruler Scotty, as long as you don't get cut with the arts card, you should be fine. But because you're doing a 3-turn rotation, I don't think there's a way for you to get hoed on it. I think you're always chilling. I think you're always going to be fine. I think. One of these runs we'll get absolutely bummed on. We'll just get destroyed. But until that happens, we're chilling. Look, all I'm saying, in this setup, Arts card is the worst card. Is the reign of Arts over? It's being outdone by the superior, the Chad Quick card? Look, the Arts card only does one thing. It only gens NP, but the Quick card, it gens stars and NP. It could just be the superior card. Kill that guy. Like, maybe if you get just Ruler Scotty's Arts card on the first wave, I think that's the only way for you to get hoed on this. I think that's the only way that this setup doesn't work. But even then, you're getting 50% crit damage from Scotty's NP. How much is a Ruler Scotty Arts crit, dude? How does Draco match up against Ruler Kenshin? I heard Ordeal Call invalidates Draco. Alright, whoever said that, they're stupid. I've been using Draco in a lot of those fights. What they might mean is that, like, Ordeal Call 2, you pretty much want to only use Avengers. Because everybody that's not an Avenger in Ordeal Call, they lose like 80% damage or something, and Avengers bypass that. So that might be what they're talking about. What if we go for like this? And then we just guarantee get all of our crit cards next rotation. We just blow this lady out. We just win. Probably should have used the master attack buff, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. But yeah, they might just be meaning that, like, Ordeal Call 2, you really only want to be using Avengers. But in that case, I mean, Kenshin's not very good in that one either. How much does this crit do? Ooh, only about 40k. So you can get hoed really bad on the first one. First wave can be really bad. First wave can be kind of bad for her. Can be a little bit rough. And now we win. Kenshin also gets like really good in Ordeal Call 3 because there's a lot of moon cancers. And so obviously her being a ruler is really good. I mean, like, Kenshin kind of like bends them over backwards in that one. He does really well. Actually, no, we're at a crit damage. Uh-oh. So what's the Ordeal Call lore? Alright, so the world is mad at us because we shouldn't have things like alter egos, moon cancers, beasts. We shouldn't really have any of these classes. They're not all that real. So the world is like, sorry buddy, you're not allowed, you suck, you smell, and we're going through and we're being like, actually we think they're pretty poggers. And then we're data losting all of our servants, unfortunately. All of our guys are getting butt blasted into oblivion. The relevant ones at the very least. It's like, oh man, sorry, no more Jalter. It's like sad. But you know they'll come back. It's like they're like temporarily gone. One of the characters has already kind of invalidated that. It's like, oh, all the Avengers are gone, except for one of them who was like, oh, except for me, technically. Me who has no Avengers, well, thankfully a lot of the Avengers that like they give you for story support are pretty good. Like there's a Lobo and Gorgon fight, and the Lobo and Gorgon for that fight are pretty tough. They're like really, really strong. Also, like, whenever you get to use Dante's in that story chapter, Dante's is also, like, quite strong. Don't kill my Morgan, you rude ass. But that's the long and short of it. It's like, alter ego's bad. Okay, well, now we say alter ego good. Avenger, bad, not a real class. And we say, actually, I like my Avengers. And then Ordeal Call 3 is a little bit different, but that's because Nasu kind of wrote it on a whim. The Moon Cancer one has to do with, like, if you've ever played Extella, it has to do with, like, the quantum time lock things, where, like, there's dead timelines. And then, thanks to a certain really good rogue AI, that is everybody's favorite Kohai, we beat that dude up. In a way. I guess it's the easiest way to say it. And then, you know, a bunch of other Moon Cancers are running around and they're just like, hey, I'm also here to help compete in the giant McFlubin battle. What that has to do with Summer, BB was having a fun time. It's kind of like Summer 3. In a way. Kind of. Somewhat. Try not to go into too much detail. Trying to, like, just pepper in deeds. That's, like, the outline. Everything else, I don't know. Look, it's just they're throwing in lore. They're just like, here you go. This is actually how this works now. That is the Fate special where it's like, oh, you thought this worked? You thought this worked this way? Actually, it works this way. Wait, do I even want these? Should I be saving these for QP? How much do they sell for? They sell for 100,000? No, I'm saving these. Never mind. CE bombing be damned. But like, yeah, like initially it was like, I don't know, like alter egos, I guess, are like not really a real class. It's just like taking a bunch of people and like smashing them into each other. So I can understand the world being like, oh, I don't know about all this. But then like rulers, I'm like, my brother in Christ, you made the ruler class. What do you mean? You made the class. Getting mad at me for it. What'd they say fuck me for? I'm just using the characters you provided. And then we summoned a beast. Well, okay, technically, we didn't summon a beast. Draco came to Chaldea. She just walked in. Like, even her little, like, summon animation isn't really you summoning her. She's just kind of like, hey, this is a pretty nice place. I'm coming in. It's okay, Draco. All right. Very cool, Draco. Very neat. Am I pulling for Goat Jita tonight? Of course. That's why we're actually going to be ending here in a little bit. Because I want to make sure I have eaten. I want to make sure I got all my food, got my grub. I want to sit down. I want to look at these details as they drop. Like, I almost just dropped a video today being like, sorry, FGO, a real game is talking. But I was like, no. Okay, I'll upload a real video. I'll talk about the buff that we got. But I'm so gassed. I'm so ready. I'm super hyped. I'm ready for this bum Vegeta to be put in his place. I'm ready for him to be worse than all three of these units. From what I'm aware, the whole Ordeal Call plot is that Elias said we committed war crimes by summoning the extra classes. I mean, that is basically it. Yeah, that is another way to summarize it. Is Elia is just... But Elia is always a bum in Fate. Like, Elia is just, like, a big dickhead, dude. Elia is the dingus. So is Gaia. Elia, I think... What is it? Like... Elia is a little nicer to us, but they're both dickheads. They're both rude. They're both big stinky McChunguses. Okay, look at this challenge quest. Increases own damage if the unit has evil trait. Decreases own damage if the unit has good alignment trait. So we just use evil people. Morgan moment? Does that all remind you of a man? He is a man. Karen is Sky. Oh, yeah, because she's got goddess powers now. I think that's kind of rude. When attack, chance to inflict evil trait onto attacker. When Angel is onto the battlefield, decreases attack damage and defense gradually. Increases own damage against units with evil trait. Guts 5 times. Crazy. When attacked, inflicts good trait onto attacker, treated as debuff. Increases own damage against good. Blah, 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 blah. How much damage do you lose? Like, how much are we really being debuffed? Hey, thanks for the 5, my boy. Hippo character repeatedly points to the streamer while chatting. Get good. I do enjoy me. Speaking of get good, I'm really excited for that that new Elden Ring game to come out. I'm so excited for that. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to just get my ass clapped. Isn't that weird? Every time like a Dark Souls or just a FromSoft game comes out, everyone's like, dude, I'm so excited to get my booty blasted. I'm ready to just get destroyed. Isn't that funny? I love that, dude. I love it so much. They put out a new, FromSoft puts out a new game and everyone's like, dude, I'm so ready to get destroyed. I'm so ready to just die. I don't think they could do worse than STR Vegeta. Oh, no, yeah, like, they'll definitely be better. I mean, STR Vegeta is just like missing things in his kit. Look, for FGO players who don't know what we're talking about, imagine they put out a character nowadays that just for some reason doesn't have a third skill. That's like effectively what they did. It's like super bonkers. It's like, what are you doing, dude? What is wrong with you people? They were like, yeah, I just didn't think they needed it. Just didn't seem necessary. It's like, what do you mean it didn't seem necessary? What is wrong with you, my guy? And then, look, we just bring a Moon Cancer in case things go south. Bring Arc. We could bring the Arc Weed, dude. Arc Weed Lamau? 10 stars is probably fine. Elias just humanity's collective will. We are bums, thus Elias a bum? Nah. Nah, we won, dude. The anime even did it even better, dude. We just, like, beat the hell out of Goetia. Which, look, I'm always down for like... I just lost. I lost my train of thought. I got a DM on Discord and I lost my complete train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Whoops. What do y'all do? So break bar 1, Ongromini gets a bunch of guts. Break bar for Karen is nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. All right, we're gonna pop this because I don't want to die. Morgan, at the end of the day, is still indeed a berserker. That is still a real statement. Collective humanity, have you seen Twitter? My Twitter's actually pretty good. My Twitter is just like memes and fan art. So look, my Twitter is great, but I can agree that it might be a little bit of a cesspit. I can't agree on that. Can't agree. I can see where you're coming from. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not Ongromine you! Oh no! You did this yourself! Imagine that proc now. Oh, well, he is going to... He's going to automatically be able to get that off. That's a little annoying. It's a tad bit annoying. We can give this to Kubanski. Now, we'll just bring it over on. We'll do this anyway. Well, look, if he's got guts, then I've got guts. How about that? The Morgan crits are not going to do enough for guts. See, I would really love to space these out, but these are going to do enough. They're not going to do 500k. You know, let me check. Get a load of this guy, 0 damage. Exactly. Let me see. Let me test it out. I'm just trying to see how much it does. Yeah, okay, not enough. I had to see. I was like, well, you know, maybe Morgan is just crazy with it. Maybe she's just super sick nasty with it. I didn't think she would be able to do it, but I was like, I have to check. Can't imagine having to pay for an ambulance. That is true. Ambulance being like $700 is crazy word. Imagine you get shanked and you're like, no, I'll drive myself to the hospital. Dude, trust me, eventually it will not be $1 billion, right? True? Hopefully? Maybe? What is the min turn for this? Is the min turn going to be like 4 turns? Because you can do numerous guts. He only has 5 guts, and they only revive him with 1 HP. Where do you use that? Let's just do that. Karen, you're not going to auto NP, right? He buffs party with chaotic trait. Where the hell do we have chaotic? Does Karen have a chaotic power mod? She does have chaotic power mod. I'll Uber to the hospital. Yeah, unironically, Ubering to a hospital is a lot cheaper than an ambulance. Just donate Morgan. Oh, it's AoE? That's crazy. No, my Morgan's gonna die! No! We should have brought a guy that could give her invincibility. Morgan is cooked. We should have brought the invincibility. You could 3-turn it with poison and burn proc? That sounds terrible. Well, then again, look, Morgan does have the curse on him. Morgan has hit him with the curse. This is probably still good enough. This is probably still good enough. Debuff that lady. Unless Karen has like 1 billion defense. Unless she's got crazy defense. Well, we'll just start chipping away at her. Wait, no, you're a moon cancer! Oh yeah, I brought you for Ongromine, you. Well... You could at least set up your domain expansion, I guess. We could at least let you do domain expansion, plus you're just gonna kill Onger, mind you, I guess. You'll still kill him. Okay, what does Karen lose with Onger, mind you, guys? Oh, she doesn't lose anything. I see. After finishing Ordeal Call 1, you can't use Avengers anymore in the main story? No. Ordeal Call 1 is Alter Egos. Ordeal Call 2 is Avengers. Ordeal Call 3 wasn't intended to be there, but Nasu added it in on a whim. That is based around, Moon Cancers. Fourth one is Rulers? Not Big Bungulus NP. Whatever will we do against the Big Bungulus NP? If only we had a good servant named Archetype Earth over here. Oh, wait, I forgot. We do have a good servant called Archetype Earth. She's right there. Crazy. I like how good Onger's NP is with inflated HP. It goes through special impulse of Castoria. No, not curse damage. Whatever will I do? Not nullifying my buffs! No! Whatever am I gonna do? Whatever shall I do? Save the Koyan NP, maybe? Koyan won't die, right? She'll live. Koyan is somebody's favorite character. But they can't just lose. That'd be crazy if they did. No! Well, you know what, Ark, you did your job. Jesus Christ, they did a lot of damage. No, not Moriarty! We might be cooked. It might be over. No, it's over. It's Jover. You know what I should have done? I should have relied on my Goat Jolter. Alright, we do it again, but this time we use Jolter. We just inverse it around. We just do a little yoinky splunky. We just use Jolter instead. Look, I thought it was a time that I could use Archetype Earth. I've been really enjoying using her. That's kind of my bad. I've been really having fun using Archetype Earth. Because we got her to NP2. But unfortunately, I forgot she's bad. I forgot. I'm not bringing Onger, mind you. You know what? I will bring Onger, mind you. Actually, I've convinced myself. I will bring him. Because that also lowers the team cost. Jolter doesn't have her battery. Okay, then give me this. You don't need that. You know what, Jolter? Stand back, Oberon. A queen is talking. My edgy goth girlfriend is speaking. There we go, just give her that. There we go, we'll do that. Why is Alaya hating on the OG rule keepers, Jean and Jolter? I don't know. Maybe she's a bum. Or it's a bum. So let's say you finish OC1, you can't use alter egos anymore, but only in main story, but can still use them in any other quest. I'm pretty sure you still can use them. Did I use any... I'm pretty sure I used Jolter in some quests. Pretty sure I did use Jolter during Ordeal Call 3. Okay, see, this time, now that we're using good characters, we'll win. Now that we have good characters, we're for sure gonna win. I would never lie to you. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Hey, thanks for the 5, man. Get good? I am getting good. Getting good is recognizing that Jolter is better than Onger, mind you. Not Onger, mind you. Archetype Earth. Little slip up on my part. We will strategically let our guys get blown up. You know, we don't even have to let our guys get blown up. What if we just don't attack Onger, mind you? Now, bro, you can use them. See, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure I used Jolter in some Ordeal Call 3 fights. I don't think you're locked out of using them. if I just ignore Angermine? What if I just don't fire my NP? What if I just elect to not do that? What if I just do this, huh? Well, you know what? I can't use my NP even if I wanted to. Because now my Morgan is feeling good today. He's like, you know what? I don't think I will be evil today. Nice NP, bro. Not being good. What is up with them attacking Koyan today, bro? What did Koyan do? We're just gonna go in. We'll just do this. This is probably fine. People would flip if a whole class couldn't be used. Oh yeah, they definitely would. Someone like NP5s, their Jolter, and then they can't use them. That would be crazy. I don't think it, like, I'm pretty sure someone like Nasu would want you to do that. Like, he would want it to be that restricted. But then I think FC would be like, Nasu, we like money. We're not gonna do that. Sorry, Nasu, my boy. We appreciate all that you do for us, but we are not going to take people's NP5 characters away from us because they will riot. My Morgan is feeling hella good today. Now we have the inverse problem. No longer mine is a little too much of an issue. I'll give this to myself. Why not? Lower my attack? What if I lowered your attack? You know, Jolter could probably come in and mop this up. So, you know, we're gonna go in. We're going in. We're going for the big bumbulous NP. We're going in for the big damage. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna heal my Morgan as well. Because I love my Morgan. So I'm going to give her the heal. Look, yeah, Nasu needs to sit down sometimes, bro. Nasu be coming out here sometimes being like, bro, you can't get Beast class servants in the GSSR because they're not lucky. It's like, Nasu, what are you, stupid? What are you, dumb? He doesn't even have a taunt on his NP. Trust me, the Angermine buff is coming. The Angermine buff is coming, dude. I would never lie to you about something like that. Big attack. Not the big attack, Angermine you. Yoink. Not my Morgan's buffs. Sorry, Morgan. Wait, can my Angermine you kill this Angermine you? How many guts does he have left? How many do you have left? You have like 2 left, right? 2 left, yeah. Okay, so, can we think about this? Yoink that from him. That should be enough, right? That should do it. That's 1 guts. Oberon takes out the second one. Oh, baby! That's what we're talking about. Angermine wins the challenge quest. That was all Angermine right there. That was all him. Angermine solos the challenge quest. No other servants needed. Just pretend the other guys don't exist. Just pretend nobody else exists. And that was all Angermine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Angermine needs a buff. Did you see that? He took out 2 of his guts, dude. He took out 2 of them. My dude is crazy with it. He's insane. If they buff Angermine before the Valkyries, you'll riot. Valkyries are fine. You know, they got a... Valks are chilling. Look, the Valks buff... Think about it like this. They gave a buff to the Valkyries. But they were like, alright, here's your buff, dude. Your buff is becoming an entirely different class. We took you guys from being quick, we made you guys arts. Automatically good. Angermine buff requires bond level 14 for trolling. I would support that. If they made, like, okay. If they were like... If you want Angermine to be good, like, they just completely revamp his kit, but it requires bond 15, I'd be so down for that. I would be 100% down for that. If you wanted to make this guy crazy by making him bond 15 and you give him, like, a bunch of buffs, I would 100% support that. Need to buff Bazette first? No, Bazette's fine. What are you talking, bro? What are you crying? Are you on crack? Are you smoking dig? What's wrong with you? Need to buff Bazette. Have you used Bazette? Crazy.
らっしゃいだねマスターくん。
They need to buff Bazette. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. They need to buff. They need to buff Koyan's guys' mats. Let me buy these. What was that? 5 dust? 4 shields? That's the wrong one. I have no dust. Well, that is fine. I refuse to farm Lost Belt 7 free quests. Give me that. I won't be needing them for Koyan. Or not Koyan, Kukulkan, because I don't have her. My NP2 Bazette needs a buff. Look, grail your Bazette, alright? I love the Summer Valks. Dude, they're so cute. They're so adorable. They're so cute. I love them, dude. Look how happy Thrud is. And then this one is just a gooner. This one's awesome. Have you read the Valentines Day thing? Awesome. Why is Boudica my favorite servant? You're not my favorite servant. They're so cute. I love them. And I can get all 3 of them? That's pretty dope. Okay, so has my support been messed up because I, like, consolidated all my things? My support's not even... Alright, okay, I might be a bum. I might have been a bum. What do you mean my stuff wasn't even set up? That's my bad. That's my bad. You know what? To help the people that are on my friends list, I'll take the L. I'll maximum break my own CD. I will sacrifice my farming to help out the common man. I'll do it. Just to prove that I'm a good person. To prove that I am the best person, that I'm a good lad, that I'm a nice young dude. I love farming obsidian. Can't relate. I didn't pull Tets or Kukulkan, so I'm just gonna say I don't think it's that big of a deal. Pull up those bootstraps, get to farming. It's not that hard. It ain't that bad. But when I have to farm obsidian, then it's probably going to be the worst thing of all time. Then it's probably a war crime level event that FGO has forced upon us. Yeah, for events, I don't even, like, fully flesh out all my dudes. I just put up the... Because, to be fair, there's, like, no point. There's no point. Is anybody... If I put up, like, an Arthur over there with the CE, is anybody going to use it? Probably not. I doubt it. Let's do that. And is that a ruler, Scotty? Let's put my, my guy. Let's give... Actually, I have his diploma thing. Hold on. I have the diploma in the second archive. Find my diploma. Moriarty helped me graduate. He gave me my Phoenix University diploma. So it's only right if we put this on him. We could put Reigns over here. Reigns might be good. Some bozo might want to use Reigns. You can have Reigns with her fat ass hanging out. What else I want to throw out? What else could be useful? I like Arc. Arc has like 100% battery. That might help somebody out. Just to find where she's hiding. My favorite game is finding where Archetype Earth is hiding. Oh, this is sort of by level, so she will be higher. I'm used to rarity, so I was like, bro, why is she not down here? She's always down here. Where did your goofy ass go? There you are. Hold on to this. Go help somebody out. Go do a crime. Alright, get these guys out. Put a little Ruler Scotty moment. Give her that. No. Is someone going to use Merlin? Maybe they will need Merlin. Who knows? I'm not one to judge. Maybe someone does want to use Merlin. And I know you bums getting used. Oh, we could put Miss Crane. I don't know who is going to try to use Miss Crane, but it'll be there for somebody. Somebody might want to use Miss Crane, and you know what? For whoever that freak is, I will have it available for them. They can use Miss Crane if that is their prerogative. If that is what they choose to do, then they can use the Miss Crane. That is A-okay with me. That is perfectly fine. That is okay. But the Dokkan live stream is starting here in a couple of minutes, so I'm going to have to cut things a little bit early. Just a little bit early, because I would like to go watch that. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather go look at the new Gogeta's details than farm endlessly, but I'll probably do both. So with that being said, it was a little bit of a weird week. Didn't get to stream Monday because my car exploded. And then Wednesday, your boy was asleep. I was resetting my sleep schedule. But next week, should be back to normal. Maybe, hopefully, probably, perhaps. We'll see. Something that I would like to start doing is I would like to start streaming other games. Like, I've been really slacking on Nikkei, and I would like to try to stream that. I also wanted to play more Master Duel, but now the Fiendschmidt stuff is out, and I don't know if I want to play with Fiendschmidt in the game. But then again, maybe I'll really enjoy it. Who knows? Every week is a new week. It is a new gamble on what will happen on the ZTL channel. So we'll see. Can you stream it? No, because I'm going to be making dinner while I'm watching it. Otherwise, I would. Look, you can hear it in the background. Bro, like, bro, this is what I mean, dude. The Dokkan community is just different. They're so different. The entire chat is we Saiyans have no limits, dude. I wish we could get that for FGO streams, but unfortunately, my guy Albert gets put in the back rooms. Look, FGO, put me on the NA team. Put me on the NA team. Put me on there. We'll have some nice memes going in 2.5 seconds, alright? You can trust me on that one. But I will catch you guys on Monday. No raid, because the stream is starting and I gotta get going. But I will catch you guys Monday. And tomorrow for Low Star Legends. Who is up for Low Star Legends this week, actually? Surely I wouldn't have forgotten to put up the poll, right? Oh, I did forget to put up the poll. Well, I'll throw up the poll and it'll be out tomorrow. I'll put up the poll to be out tomorrow.